Welcome to Under the Hood Sports, and this is Johnny Hill, and get ready to go underneath the hood. Under the Hood Sports, I am Johnny Hill, the host himself. If you don't know me, you're going to know me by the end of this interview. And I'm here with a special guest at this time. If you don't know my boy, he one of the top interior defensive linemen to ever play at the University of Memphis. He played in the Mississippi-Alabama game, and he's getting ready to prepare for this up-and-coming NFL draft. O'Bryan Goodson. Say something to the audience, OB.
Yo, what's up, Pick? What's up with you? Ready to get started with my boy Johnny Gill. Let's get it.
For sure, OB, for sure. OB, first, thank you for coming on to the show, of course. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So.
But this is going to be a smooth quick little interview. Not too much, and, we ain't going to do too less.
For sure.
Okay, OB, I would just want to know, man, what made you want to have the number 1? Everywhere you pretty much been, from like South Panola to University of Memphis, what made you want to get that number 1?
All right, so at my high school, number 1 is a family tradition. For our senior year, we always get number 1. And when I was in high school, I was getting recruited by coaches, and their way of getting me was telling me I could get number 1 if I came to their school. So Memphis told me, asked me who wear number 1 for us. I was like, no, I don't know. But it was like, well, you can come wear number 1 for us. And to me, it's kind of more of a personal reason I wear number 1 because it means something to me, because the person that started football in my family was number 1. So I'm really like the last one that's playing, so I got to keep that number 1 tradition going. Well, I had to keep going. I know they're not going to give me number 1 in the league, but, hey, I rocked it for as long as I could. Hey, I think I did rocked it pretty well.
For sure, you did your thing, bro. OB, going to the Mississippi-Alabama games are honor for all the athletes in Mississippi and Alabama who are from them areas. What made, tell me about that feeling of you knowing that you got that opportunity, man?
Oh, man, really, I was in school, and, coming up, as a sophomore, as a freshman, sophomore, and junior, you hear, man, you most definitely going to play in the Mississippi-Alabama game, and, having your older cousins play in the Mississippi-Alabama game and seeing them do that. So it's really more of I actually didn't believe it, but it was like it came to me by surprise. Like I was sitting in the classroom, and next thing you know, I got an announcement said I was named to the Mississippi Alabama game. I'm like, what? But yeah, it was an honor though. Really just getting out of know some of the best guys in the nation. Well, basically in the nation. Got down there playing with guys that's in the league now. Cam Akers, Willie Gay, Kyler Hill, playing with a lot of those guys that's in the league now. Man, it was just really just good to get to know those guys, good to be around other athletes. So it was actually an honor, and I was blessed to just represent Mississippi.
For sure. Man, and like you say, you went against guys in the league, man. It's just an honor, man. Okay, let's transition to the University of Memphis, man. What was the greatest moment you had as a Memphis Tiger, brother?
Most definitely winning the championship. Most definitely. It was no better feeling. Hey, no better feeling. Coming short the first 2 years, then coming back that year and winning it. But just the fact of going my freshman, sophomore, and junior year, finally getting that dub that junior year, man, it was no better feeling, man, because we did all the, the regular season records. Like we did all that. It was like all we were missing was the ship.
Yeah.
And to win that just really just woke the city up and really made people start coming to Memphis.
So that is true, man. OB, you were in the conversation for one of the best interior defensive linemen to ever play for the University of Memphis, man, because we have a lot of them, man. You got Dante Poe, you got the list go on and on. who played in the league. What does it feel just to be in that discussion, man?
Man, it feels great, man, just to be in the conversation with, just to be remembered as one of the greats, to put his hand in the dirt and inside, be a part of the nasty bunch. The guys like to get nasty down there. It's just great. It just tells you what type of person, you know what I'm saying? Like all of us are, Dante Poe and, the guys that before me that made it possible for me to come there and do what I did, them guys just set a standard and I kept that standard going. I tried to set my own standard with it and just try to add on a little discipline, just try to add on something that was already there. But
yeah,
just to be mentioned with those guys, man, it's an extreme blessing. It's an honor, actually, to be mentioned with them. Because, me personally, I think I had a pretty good career, but those guys were greats. Those guys went on to get drafted, play football for years and years. I mean, I can't consider myself until I've done that one of the greats in their eyes.
Yeah, for sure. Man, OB, the draft is around the corner, the pro days around the corner. What are you doing to get prepared for it, man? What's that process like right now, man? Tell the audience.
Man, the process, man, is most of what you make of it, man. You gotta do everything that you possibly can do. You gotta enjoy the process, man, because everybody doesn't get a chance to go through that process, have a chance to compete, to change their lives. So it's all about how seriously you take it. And with that being said, everything is all a mental standpoint. And mentally, you have to take everything in before you can even think about, going out there to critique something, going out there to make yourself better. You got to have it up here that you want to do it. And with that, you just should nobody have to make you do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like that process, most of it, how bad do you want it? I mean, because most of the time, a lot of guys don't have agents to fly them out to train to these $1 million facilities, $100,000 facilities. So it comes down to who wants it the most. And that's when you find out who's dog and who's not. So it's really, I like the process because it really teaches you, helps you understand who you are as an individual, not just as an athlete, but as an individual. It's like how really good can you be at setting your mind on something and doing everything that it takes that's necessary to get to it, you know what I'm saying? Even the fact of bumps in the road and everything in your way, you still keep your head straight on one thing and it's getting to where you need to be. So I like the process. It'll either make or break you. That's all I can say.
For sure. Well, OB, I told you gonna be a smooth interview. I am Johnny here, and this is OB, and we are out of here.